Hello, 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 Leos. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Gonna do some of your readings here. We're doing them from the 14th through the 26th. I already did a collective, so you might want to go check that out of what's going on with the energies of astrology, the moon, and everything of that nature. But this is for you, Leos. All right. Ooh, I can't even shuffle this morning. I think I need a little bit more coffee. But I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a while since I've done your reading, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to take both of these cards. So what I'm doing right now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I am actually doing I do Divine's card. Divine is the energies from God, or the energies from him, or creator, whatever you want to call him. He's not a him, he's an energy. I call him him. This is how we were raised, but he's an energy. But this is what he wants and is trying to guide you in your life. Then I'm going to do your current energies and your future energies. Then we're going to go into the reading and do a little bit of clarification of what is going on with you, Leos. Something definitely is happening to you that you need to be paying attention to yourself, your authentic you. Somebody might be coming to you that is not being honest. This is also the energies of the planets, the full moon energy that is coming up. This smoke and mirrors that is coming up is about reality versus fantasy. So be really mindful of what is happening around you and make sure you get these facts. Do your own research. Don't listen to somebody else's research, and find out what it is that is really factual and not fiction. Again, this is the full moon energy, guys. This is the full moon energy, but it is also God and divine telling you. The royal you is the number 7, and then we have smoke and mirrors as the number 6. Okay, so this is definitely something coming at you, trying to create a confusion, something that is trying to steer you in the wrong way. I don't know what that is, but we will find out here shortly. Okay, and then your current energy is listening. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this card so much. I'm an elephant lover anyway, guys. But it is the number 8. So we got 6, 7, and 8 here. So there is a pattern of consistency that needs to be either construed to grow, or to maybe pay attention to consistency, because it doesn't seem to be happening. And because we have the smoke and mirrors here. All right. So with the smoke and mirrors, that really concerns me, because it's not only showing up here in your cards, but it's showing up in the planets and the moon, because we are in a Saturn retrograde. We also are in Neptune and everything with that. Too many cards here, so if you could please just give me one card, I would appreciate it. So definitely listening. This listening, it's not hearing. So thank you. So what he's telling me is, don't hear, listen. Really be an active listener. Really listen. Somebody is trying to hear, and they're not paying attention. What they're doing is they're trying to listen, but they're already working in their mind like, oh, hurry up and finish this so I can put my input. That is not active listening. That is trying to get yourself into it, and that is not listening. Listening is setting back, stop thinking, just listen and pay attention to what is being said, because there's some things, thank you. So there's some things in between those words you need to pay attention to. Okay, I don't know what that is for you, but definitely read between the lines per se. All right. So we have the Rainbow Prince as your future energy, compensation, and perseverance. This is about communication as well, guys. And it is the number 7 as well. We've got 6, 7, and 8, and we also have the number 7 or 8 twice. This is about improving yourself. So what is it that you need to improve on? I want to say this probably has to be one, perseverance, resilience, or to become a better listener. Because I'm telling you one thing, through everything that I teach and learn and experience, communication is the key. If you are not a good listener, if you are not a good um, uh, speaker, as far as getting your words across, getting yourself articulately understood, that's where communication. If you fight, There's a communication breakdown. Don't need to fight. There's just a communication breakdown. So you have to step back and say, okay, where did they not understand me? Because we're having to raise our voice or we're having to call each other names. That is totally, totally here. So being a better listener, Leos. All right, so let's see what else we've got going. I'm going to put that to a side. All righty. Let's see what we've got. Opportunities. Now, this was in your reading, the collective reading. If you haven't watched that again, go watch that. That's a lot of fun. A lot of opportunities coming up. This is more career opportunities. This is more something coming your way with you. And this again is another, you got to be careful of these smoke and mirrors, because this is another way of basically saying, I've got to be careful in what I pick and choose. How do you pick and choose? How do you pick and choose? You pick and choose either from a worldly aspect or you pick and choose from a spiritual aspect. Okay. Spiritual meaning you ask God, you wait, you listen again, you listen, and you say, okay, I'm going to wait. And waiting is the hardest thing. I'm having to do this right now with a client, and it could be a lot of money for me, but I am really praying about it and asking God about it, because ethically it's not right where the money is coming from. So I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do this. I'm going to pass this up because I have morals, I have standards, and I basically want to, sorry, my thing's blinking at me, want to make sure that I stay in good energies, good vibrations, and high vibrations. I don't want to drop down to those low vibrations because of money. All right. All right. So let's see what else Leos have. Ooh, change coming. Very much so. A lot of change. Change is always happening. Change never stops, you guys. You're changing from second to second. You know why? Because the earth is turning and you're never in the same spot ever again. Does that make sense? Because as the earth turns, you're turning, whether you like it or not. You're changing. You're going from one direction to another. Always. It's never stopping, never ending. But it looks like you've got some decision to make here. Some decision in a sense that you're going to have to pick an opportunity. It's sort of like you're going to be given a couple of choices. And again, you have to look at your authentic you. And take my situation as a I don't know, hypothetical, I guess. I have to make the choice. Am I going to take the money? Yes, that would be great. But I also know Divine is telling me, and this is a test, because he says, I've always provided for you. So what are you going to do? Are you going to go by ethics and integrity and character, or are you going to step into that money, that low vibration? So this is sort of what's happening to you with this opportunity. There is also the Five of Swords, and we have death. Death is a separation. So we need to separate. We need to separate our mind. We need to separate our spirit. Our mind is basically our world, because everything, it depends on how you think. If you think from your head first, world first, and then go down to your spirit, you're backwards. If you go from spirit to mind, then, and everybody's probably saying, I am so confused, Patty. If you want to know about that, there's a video, I can't remember what it is, but it's on my channel. It is definitely about how you start and where you think from. That is huge. Your walk in truth, I think it's called. But this separation is separating your mind and your spirit. Okay, where are you making your decisions from? What are you paying attention to? What are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Because there's a lot of noise here. There's a lot of noise. In the center of your reading, we have the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Wands. This is a victory. This is something that you are learning, you're improving, because we have 7 and 8 here. You're learning and improving the actual truth. Now, as you sit with the truth, the Queen of Swords is definitely sitting by herself, but she's walking in her own truth. She's walking into her purpose, her calling, and what her spirit and soul was developed for on this earth. So she is saying, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to be who I am. I am royalty. I am the queen. I am the king. I am who I am, and I am going to love myself, and I don't give a crap about what anybody else thinks. And I'm not going to listen to those low vibrational energies. Okay. Those low vibrational energies is toxic. That is toxicity. It's doubt. It's shame. It's guilt. It's all these low vibrational energies that actually hold us back. And here you've got to make a decision. We've got another two of swords, making a decision actually in the right way, a creative decision, a new decision, because this is the number one as well. Okay, so the number one is, I look at three cards, big three cards. I look at the first one, the center, and the ending. The ending is your challenge, is how you actually look at things. The Fool is about creativeness. It's about purity. It's about starting. It's about taking a leap in what you want to do, taking a leap in faith in what you are created to be and what you want to go forward in. He's ready. He's excited. He's impressionable. He is artistic. He has his own imagination. Again, this is the full moon energies. This is the full moon energies in the fact that he's ready to move forward. He's taking that deep breath and he is going to keep moving forward. And the thing is, that's your challenge card, Leos. This is your challenge card where you have to take the leap, whatever it is that you're trying to make a decision on. I'll get some clarification on that, but I have a feeling it's about career and money and opportunities to move you forward. Now, this might not be something financial, but this is about a career to move you forward. Thank you. He says, somebody's stuck. Somebody is very stuck. They're paying attention to the noise. They're paying attention to the smoke and mirrors. And they're stuck in moving forward in their own self. Is they're paying attention to the way their mother wanted them to be, their father wanted them to be, what their job is telling them to be. If your job is telling you that you're supposed to be a one way and you are miserable and you hate the job, you're in the wrong job or you're in the wrong career. These are things where the divine is saying, really begin to listen. Okay, listen to this. Okay, because your perseverance will pay off. I was just watching America's Got Talent last night, and this boy was bullied, and his mother didn't know that he wanted to commit suicide. And so, anyway, long story short, he got a saxophone. And if you haven't watched him yet, watch his little story, because I shouldn't say little because it's big to him and it's big to everybody else, because he got the golden buzzer from Terry Crews. And the thing is that he persevered. He put himself in his passion, whether it's something to keep you out. I've got goosebumps for somebody. If this is something that you are deep in the low vibrational in, find something passionately to pour yourself into. His was saxophone and music. So he poured himself into this, and he didn't sign up for AGT. His mother signed him up. He has no confidence in what he's doing. He doesn't think he's good. He doesn't think, because that low vibration is keeping him stuck. If this is you, this is time to find that passion that you have, because everybody has that fire inside for something. You got to look for that hope and find that fire. I don't know what it is for you, Leos, but this is what he did. He persevered. He continued to play and play. His pain came through his music, and he actually won a free spot for the lives. And this is something that he just broke down and bawled, because he was now validated. So you need to validate yourself, but also validate, allow people to validate you rather than minimizing. If somebody says, oh my gosh, your work is so good. If you're an artist and your work is so good, just say thank you, and know that people are validating you, because there's somebody out there. I don't know who this was for, but definitely, Divine asked me to share it. I share. Okay. All right. So something is trying to separate. Something is, and I would say that whoever is in your life, definitely trying to Oh, thank you. Oh, look at this. So we've got the Five of Swords. Somebody has been very prideful, very egotistical. Somebody has been, all about themselves. It's about the me thing. You're to separate from them. Even if you love this person, even to step away from that person, sometimes telling them, it's also, oh my gosh, I'm getting poured in. Okay, so what they're, slow down, please. So the thing is that when you step away from somebody who is toxic, egotistical, prideful, and you just not ghost them, but you just cut it off, they will come back to you and say, why did you do that? Just say, because what I was seeing I did not like. Is very low vibrational. It's very egotistical. It's negative. It's all about you, all about, and I did that with a friend. Unfortunately, because I stopped calling them, because all they do is talk about them. Do you ever ask about the other person? Maybe there's people at work that do that to you. Don't hang around them then, because you need to step away. You need to separate, because there's victory in that. Because you begin to raise your vibrations to a higher level. You begin to lift yourself up. You begin to see the positives. You begin to attract more positive people rather than this egotistical. So I don't know who this is for, but this is definitely coming towards you. And you probably know who this person is, because they're full of crap. And you but you know what, they're a person, I've known them for all my life. Well, I've known my mother all my life, but I had to divorce her for a while because she was extremely toxic to me. Okay, so thank you for that. That was a beautiful, beautiful, and it is a decision, but this is where you have to walk in your truth. This is you walking in your truth, in your future. This is your challenge to face it. This is your challenge to be perseverant, and don't pick up the phone, don't text them, don't do anything, because this is also a learning process for you to become your higher self. Okay, Leos? Wow. All right, let's see where we can go with this. 11:11 today. It just popped on there. 11:11. Well, okay, I got the 11:11 here. I'm doing this when it's 11:11 in the morning. This is an angelic type energy coming through, saying you're right on the money. So whatever this is for whoever this is not from me. This is from God. You have to be able to surround yourself in love and light, and not doubt and negativism and toxicity and things like that. Separate from this, because look at this person here is only facing the opportunities that you can bring them. This is this person is bringing you they're using you to a point that it's bringing them opportunity. I don't know who this is for. It's not for everybody, but if this resonates with you, definitely it's bringing it to you. All right, let's get a little clarification here. I would like clarification on the Two of Swords. What decision? Well, I don't want that one, because I already know that one, and you know that one. You know what you have to do. Okay. Let me just get clarification on the Rainbow Prince, the future, the compensation, the perseverance. Oh, he's like, you already know the answer to that too. Yes, I do, but can I please get a little more clarification for Leos, please? He's saying that when you persevere, there is compensation, there is rewards, there is fruit, there is that kind of energy that is going to be coming towards you. It's the law of attraction, is what he was telling me. Love this. Beautiful. The Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Cups. This is all about change and opportunity for your growth and for moving forward. Because we have the number 7 again, the number 9. That, and maybe not getting sleep and maybe just really worrying about things, then you need to step back, because you're paying too much attention to the smoke and mirrors. When you worry, you are not having faith in God that he will come through with you. It's like this situation with me where I could make money, but you know what? Is it ethical? No. Is it integrity? No. Is it somebody wants more money? Yes, they're earthbound. They're very worldly bound. Whereas I'm sitting here, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it, because I know, and I have witnessed, and I have experienced that even if I stay with my truth, stay with righteousness, stay with honesty, stay with integrity, even if I have to sacrifice something, I know God will actually compensate, because I persevered through my integrity and my character. This is sort of what you're going through right now, because we have the Page of Cups as well. Standing strong in what you believe in, standing strong in what you want to do, and move forward. It will come to you. The fruits of the rewards of staying righteous, staying honest, staying truthful, staying strong. Even if you really want something, really ask yourself deep, deep down, am I being tested? Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors, guys. All right. All right. Is there anything else, Divine? And then I'm going to pull a moon card, because we are in the full moon week. Six of Wands again, right in the center. Right in the center, guys. Look at this. 6 of Wands, right in the center. 8 of Cups. and the Queen of Cups. Listen to your intuition. Yes, you might be alone for a little bit. Yes, you might be having to be standing on your own, but don't be the hermit where you're looking at the negative. You know, analyze it with that Virgo energy that you're going to be thinking about it, researching it, and doing what you need, because you have victory. You already have the victory. But if you definitely listen to the future cards, perseverance will bring fruit. Okay? It will bring you rewards. All right. Thank you. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you, God. Beautiful, beautiful reading. So if anybody else needs to come through, any angels or anybody else needs to come through at this time, this would be a good time to do that. I'm going to go into the moon, the full moon reading for you guys. Somebody is afraid to do this alone. Somebody is afraid to stand strong, but you're building a strong foundation here. You're building a strong foundation here, especially in you, in who you are. Whoever this is, you know what? You think you're going into it blind, but your heart knows the answer. The heart already knows the answer. Why are you fighting it? Why are you fighting it? Victory is here. Victory is yours. Victory is yours. So we have the void, of course, of the moon. There is nothing will come of this situation. It will come nothing to this situation if you don't listen, if you don't pay attention, if you don't do your research. Take time to breathe out. And that is really huge. The personal issue reaches a resolution. Yes, because you're going to have a decision. I mean, I can't make this stuff up, guys. Can't. So you're going to have a resolution to this, but it is your choice to make sure that you follow the smoke and mirrors or you follow you. So stop thinking about what everybody else wants, whoever this is, because your challenge card, the Fool, is to move forward, And this is forward in a high vibration, which means in positive, in love, you're listening, you're paying attention, you're doing your research. Again, with this full moon, it is about fantasy versus reality. You have to look at what is real in your life, not what is fantasy. Somebody said, okay, what about desire? So desire is something that you want. It's like a dream. Desire is something that you want. Okay. We all have it. We all have a passion. We all have desire. But what is it that you do with this? Okay. The personal issue reaches a resolution. You either do nothing with it and it becomes a pipe dream, or you move forward with it, you persevere, and you get the compensation. If you want to go on a trip, I want to go to Bora Bora. Well, if I don't do anything in saving to go to Bora Bora, then it's going to be a pipe dream. But if it's something I really have a passion and desire, then I will move forward. And you have to take time to breathe. That's where you can hear divine. Stop in your day. Go for a few minutes and just relax. 5, 10, 15 minutes. Relax. No noise, no phones, no TV, no music, no nothing. Just yourself and the universe and divine. And listen and feel and hear and just see what comes out. You might just have a thought. I call them plop thoughts. Yeah, I just had a thought. Well, that is not just, it brought to you at the right time and the right place and everything. That's where you're going to listen. That is where you're going to hear. That's where you're going to get your answers. And that's what's going to be happening, Leo, in these next couple of weeks. Whatever it is, there is change coming. And don't be afraid of it. Do not be afraid of it, because the Tower card, change is good. And you know what? You can't fight it, because it's going to happen all the time anyway. It's never going to stop. It's how you change your universe around you is what matters. And that is your personal issue reaches a resolution. So you come to tarot for an issue, an answer, or something that is going on in your life that you want to know about. It reaches a resolution. So if you're still confused, you're very welcome to message me, comment, email me, whatever you would like. There is a separation that needs to happen. There is a decision to separate, whatever that is, to get rid of that noise in your universe, in your energies of low vibration. To get rid of those low vibrational energies, you do have to separate from this person, or this thing could be a job, it could be a hobby, it could be a habit, it could be addiction, could be whatever it is. You have to separate it from. And this, when you separate, this is ego and pride. When you get victory, that is your integrity, your characters, and that is your off. All right, Leos, this has been your reading for the 14th through the 26th, and the moon and the numerology. I hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe. Please share and subscribe. I've been doing this for a while. I enjoy it, and I'm going to keep doing it. But I hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love, and we'll see you on your next reading. Take care now.